Thank you, coach. Thank you. This is because of you.
Oh, what the f is that noise? What the f is that?
Khamzat's performance was nothing short of just stellar, man. The guy was amazing. Just made DDP look like an amateur fighter. You know, for him to be able to take down DDP within the first minute and crucify him was insane. And for him to just keep repeating that round after round was a little bit unbelievable. You know, I expected Khamzat to win the fight, but I didn't expect it to be such a landslide of a fight. I know the DDP's a great champion, but again, Khamzat just made him look like an amateur.
Okay. 2 things I got for you.
Yeah.
We just watched Khamzat Chimaev put on the most dominant performance of all time.
Yeah.
Everybody's talking about the fact that he has amazing kicking. He's a kickboxer.
He's got good kicks.
He could strike.
Yeah.
But he could shoot from how much space?
That's the most impressive thing to me is how far he shoots from.
How?
He's just got a great penetration step, right? He doesn't so a lot of times guys when they shoot, they'll step back to change their levels to shoot. He's just coming forward, and I just think his strength, right? It's even hard for me to lift my arm, but he's shooting shots. Typically, I wouldn't want to shoot like this and have my head down, but he's able to chain wrestle and get his hips underneath and come back to the shot. Even if you were to sprawl on me, like he shoots and you kind of like sprawl your legs back, he's able to keep his head outside. He doesn't get trapped underneath. Head outside and chain wrestles to get the back, takes him down, gets on top, and he's shooting from like this far away.
Yes, but how, if everybody knows he's doing that, how are they not protecting that space or the gap?
He's fast. He's like super fast at closing the ground. Because I mean, you obviously know what he's gonna do. You see in all his fights, he comes out in the first like 30 seconds and he shoots on you. He shoots out here without even throwing any punches and he takes a shot. But I just think he's that fucking fast and that strong to be able to do it. Because it doesn't make sense. I mean, DDP, he's a great champion, but Khamzat's that much better to be able to shoot from this far away and still get the takedown. Khamzat's performance was nothing short of just stellar, man. The guy was amazing. Just made DDP look like an amateur fighter. You know, for him to be able to take down DDP within the first minute and crucify him was insane. And for him to just keep repeating that round after round was a little bit unbelievable. You know, I expected Khamzat to win the fight, but I didn't expect it to be such a landslide of a fight. I know the DDP's a great champion, but again, Khamzat just made him look like an amateur.
Now, we didn't see too much success, maybe once, if that, with DDP able to throw a knee or some sort of leg to counter that, like instantaneously shooting from way back out here.
Yeah.
So what do you think a fighter would have to do, if anything, to protect themselves from this type of thing?
So what DDP did was he's too much head on. He's shooting punches up here, which leaves me way too open underneath, right? Yeah. So if I'm shooting, he's standing tall and he's throwing punches here. As soon as I throw punches, you change levels and shoot, right? From here, that's gonna get me taken down to where if I'm fighting him, I'm more in a little like wider stance because I'm not afraid of him kicking my leg a bunch, right? I know what he's gonna do. He's gonna try to take me down.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna widen my base a little bit and I'm gonna move my feet a lot more. I'm gonna be off to the angles, right? I'm over here, I'm switching my stances. And that's where I think like a guy like MVP could at least move his feet well enough. You see how big the cage is, it's the life-size cage. Like he's able to move his feet here and not stand in front of him, but eventually he will get put against the cage and taken down. But he's got to be that mixture of like a wide stance. I'm moving my angles, I'm moving here, right? I'm not standing in front of you because I'm standing in front of you and you're Chimaev, I'm getting taken down.
Now, how does Chimaev, when he does get him down, for example, I'm DDP,
yeah.
Khamzat has the double leg,
yeah.
He's here against the bench. How does he instantly, my back.
What was your It was amazing to be a fly on the wall for Khamzat's training camp. You know, he brought in so many guys and the intensity of the camp was there. You could just feel it, right? So trained really hard. You got Santos Studios Performance Center right next door where he'd go and do his striking, his jiu-jitsu. He'd come here, do sparring in the cage. He had strength conditioning with Sam Calavitta. Just a amazing training camp to become world champion, and he proved it was the right recipe for success. What was the question?
What planet am I on? No, so like when he has him, that was actually a great interpretation.
Okay.
And if that's really what it feels like, then I feel bad for all these fighters. When he has him here, how does he get DDP's back, but DDP's not fighting here?
Yeah, I mean, he's getting his back by just like pulling him up the cage and getting around and seatbelting here.
Okay.
And DD's problem, like here he was decently fighting the hands and pulling him up.
Yeah.
What he needs to do is roll the hand over the top, like this top hand here. Put your thumb down in here and roll this hand over the top.
Here.
Yes. Put your thumb in there and push it over the top. Right. Yes. Now, once your arm is straight,
yeah,
I can't lock my hands again.
Yeah.
Right. But if your arm's bent, now I can like bring it, right? But as soon as you bring it down, keep it straight.
Okay.
Once it's locked out, I can't get it.
Understood.
Now I got to like drop down and stuff. So that was the problem. He wasn't fighting hands.
So fighting hands, the first thing I want to do, I want to take my thumbs and try to separate these.
Yes.
And then once I do that, try to apply one here.
Yeah, it's got to be in your, what we call it, put it in your back pocket, right?
Okay.
Because I put it here, it's straight, I can't get my hand back inside.
Got it.
Now I'm desperate with this hand, I got to like come back to a leg, come here, make me jump in front. Now I can come back to his body.
And that's when DDP could have escaped.
Yeah, so if he was fighting my hands, right? He's starting to fight my hands, I'm gonna move him around, I'm gonna shoot on a shot, back to my shot again.
Okay.
He's always chaining to the next move.
And them knowing that, so then he comes down and now he's on all fours, as Uncle Chael calls it. Yeah. So now, why is he allowing you, Khamzat Chimaev, to apply so much pressure on me, DDP's back?
So what Chimaev's doing is he's keeping a lot of weight forward. See how it keeps weight on your hands?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
It's hard for you to take your hands off the mat.
Yeah.
Because I'm putting all my weight forward.
Oh, wow.
See how I have to carry my weight?
Yeah.
But if I'm back here, now pick your hands up off the mat and fight my hands.
Yeah.
Now he's able to do it. But if I'm here, he keep his hands on the mat, right?
Dude, that's crazy.
And then he's just like kneeing him here. But he's keeping all his weight forward so you can't sit back. But as soon as I do this, you sit back. And just like keep always like moving a little bit.
What's the key? That's an amazing technique.
So, but what he could have done though, it's the thing, there's so much to that, right? So say you got a body lock on me.
Yep.
Right, so lock your hands.
Yep.
Now you're gonna put your shoulder in the back of my neck almost and put your weight forward, right?
Okay.
So look, my hands are on the mat.
Yep.
You're putting your weight forward into me. Yep. What he can't just sit here to do that. What I gotta do is I gotta get my foot out in front of me, right? Or my butt or something. So what you can do is get your foot out, you can tripod, right? Okay. So if I tripod, now look, my weight comes back. See my butt? Now I can fight hands.
Crazy.
Right? Or I can like sit to my butt and try to fight hands and get in here. And if he ever goes to take the back, then I'm rolling around, right? But creating some sort of scramble rather than just staying there is what I would have expected at least.
So Chimaev is like, wrestling is so dominant. Yeah. Just within 2 or 3 techniques with you, I can imagine what he's doing with his height and weight.
Yeah. People be saying like, oh my God, Khamzat this, Khamzat that, instead of saying like, oh, I'm not surprised Khamzat beat DDP that way.
But then you got guys like me saying, oh my God, Khamzat made him look like an amateur.
Yeah.
You know? Like,
I'm saying that, that too.
I mean, here's the quote, Armin was saying, don't rush, don't try to go for a submission right away and lose position. It's better to calmly win the rounds. We're already up, we're winning, let's get the belt.
That's good advice.
And then Khamzat said, brother, now can I move around in the stand-up? And Armin said, I said, no, go in and do the same thing. Why come up with something new? We're winning, we're gonna go home with the belt. Yeah. Like it's, but I mean, if anybody sees Armin in here, he's not, I mean, when he's training, he's not the guy on Instagram. He's very intuitive. He's very intellectually sound. He wants to learn. He's training with guys like TJ. He's showing respect because he's very into wanting to be the best fighter. Bro. He was more excited for Khamzat to get the belt than Khamzat.
Yeah, bro. You can tell just by the way Armin carries himself. You can tell, you can see that he has one thing in his sights, and that's to get in the belt. You just see the way he carries himself around here. When I see him on Nina's kick live, everything, you can see it like the kid's gonna be champion, but that's what he's focused on. You can see everything he does is
it's good. He needs that right now to be fighting Topuria. It was amazing to be a fly on the wall for Khamzat's training camp. He brought in so many guys and the intensity of the camp was there. You could just feel it, right? So it rubbed off on you. It was a great culture. The gym, trained really hard. You got Santos Studios Performance Center right next door where he'd go and do his striking, his jiu-jitsu. He'd come here do sparring in the cage. He had strength conditioning with Sam Calavitta. Just a amazing training camp to become world champion, and he proved it was the right recipe for success.
Khamzat versus DDP. Am I looking at you or the camera? Khamzat versus DDP was, what the f is that noise? What the f is that? Khamzat versus DDP, all thing I gotta say is, DDP, I'm not impressed with your performance. He got outclassed, I'm not gonna talk bad about DDP. I never met the man, but as a fan, I watched it as a fan. As a fan, Khamzat made DDP look like he was an amateur. I'm sorry, just gotta keep it 100. I will my interview.
Best baseball player in the game.
How you doing?
right now.
Rampage.
Hey, we've been sponsoring him since he was.
Your name Derek?
Yes, sir, Derek.
Oh, that's my little brother's name. How you spell it?
D-E-R-E-K.
Oh, you spelled it wrong.
How is he? D-E-R-R-I-C-K?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you. Stream tonight should go off smooth. I don't know. I don't put no expectation on it. It's a live stream. I'll be breaking my rules, but I'm not gonna break it just today. Don't drink too much, watch what I say, and don't take my shirt off.
Listen, hey, go Tigers. Hey, the best freshman baseball player in the country right now, Derek Hurrell. He's been putting on for the brand for years. We were very fortunate and lucky enough to have the Boys Corps bring him here years ago. This guy goes to LSU and puts on an absolute clinic. They say he has Odell Beckham Jr. speed, but at the same time, he has that Shaq dominance. Shout out to the LSU alumni. We're all different. Go Tigers. This is what we do. How's it feel to be a national champion?
Amazing.
Hey, you look like you've been putting on weight over there.
A little bit.
They got you training, huh?
Yeah, since season ended, I put on like 17 pounds.
Really?
Yeah, the last month and a half, I've been eating my ass off. And
Shout out to the protein and double in and out.
Yes, sir.
That's it. Nice swing. First time I ever saw this guy, I go, this guy's gonna be someone great. And they go, why? I said, because Scott Boras told me. then I started learning a little bit about baseball, and I realized he got the prettiest swing in baseball. Hey, shout out to the boys with the eye. Boras Corp got the eye. They called it. I was like, I don't know how they did it, but they literally all told me they're like, this kid's gonna be the best ever. Hey, shout out to Pops Curiel over here.
How you doing?
We love it. Hey, good family. This guy, let me tell you guys something. Everybody at home watching this, humble, respectful, always a man of his word, always praises the Most High. You gotta have respect, you gotta have honor, and he's rolling with the best team in baseball, and that's how you know he's gonna be a world champion. He already did it. Share the podcast. Come here, Pops. As we're doing the podcast, we can actually watch them spar and train, get a good behind the scenes. People are always yelling at us like, why aren't you showing what's on the TV? It's like, no, they're actually here training. We're not looking at a TV, we're watching them live. So the whole 8 weeks while Khamzat was training with Armin and TJ and Pat Downey, we actually watched them here. For us to build the best jewelry brand, we gotta work with the best athletes. So we had to take it to a whole new level this year. So we only want to deal with the best, and we're trying to get behind all the best athletes, help them with their camps.
Man, go Tigers, that's what it is. I like that.
Absolutely. Yes, sir. We just won the Natty in baseball.
How the fuck I don't know that?
You see what it is?
Big boot shit.
Come on, man.
Yes,
Crazy.
sir. Yes, sir.
Crazy. Hey, he's the best freshman in the country right now.
Oh yeah, bro, do your thing.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you. Keep killing it, man.
Top 10 pick, what we got going?
Hopefully, we'll see. We just gotta have another good year.
Keep doing your damn thing, bro. Much love. Holla at me.
Appreciate you. Go Tigers, man.
Yes, sir.
OBJ, keep being the inspiration, brother. All the kids love you out here.
Always big dog love.
You the man. All right, later, brother. Bye.
Yes, sir.
Come on, man. I had to show Tiger love. You know the alumni stay close.
That's right.
You know.
You didn't go there.
Yeah, I did.
Yes, he did.
What you talking about? Me, him, and Shaq. Me, OBJ, and Shaq. They call us the big three. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We have an OBJ signed helmet in my house.
No way.
Yeah, it's like in the frame and everything.
See what I'm saying? You come here, we got to connect the dots.
Yes, sir.
OBJ's been one of the original guys who helped us put on for the brand. He was really a part of the family. So I said, hey, bro, we got the big dog here. He was like, no way. Let me hit you right now. I got to talk to him. Go Tigers. I think the coolest thing is like most people want like a Rolex or a Patek or AP because of the price point and the legacy behind it. It's a luxury brand. So our idea was to try to figure out how to build the most premium luxury version of a watch that still was at an attainable price point, but still gave you luxury, like that luxury feel. So by having the Japanese movements, having the set, the open facing, scratch-proof sapphire crystal, countdown timer on the bezel, it's incredible. JX too. You sweat a lot when you play, you sweat a lot when you run. At least now you can tell time at the same time.
Perfect. Dang.
Done.
That's sick.
And then we'll get you all the new chains too.
Bet. Thank you.
Running. Yep.
Chris is badass.
Yep. Monster right now. He's like on a five win streak, 5-fight win streak this year.
Nice.
Yeah. Gonna go head back to the UFC soon. He's just knocking everybody out. Big jawline. You know what I mean? Like
big head.
Crazy New York swag to him, huh? Like a Brooklyn brawler is what we used to call him.
From the West Coast.
Just depends. But he's a monster. What do you fight at?
85.
Do you really?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
How do you walk around like 250, 260?
Learning from the best.
From 250 to 85.
Yeah.
What do you got right now?
210.
What you do during your break?
Man, literal. I don't step. For example, I don't step in the gym for 1 month. Like one of my training partners in that moment, Christian Rivas, he's from Ecuador. He was preparing himself for a fight, and I had to say to him, "Man, like I'm so sorry, but I have to take a break." You know, I was out of the gym. I spent more time with my family, with my daughters. I was discovering new hobbies. I started to do like mountain bike. I love it, man. It's cool. It's very nice, and at the same time, I spend more time with my wife. Be around my man. I'm a very simple guy, you know, and I just enjoy those moments.
That's good.
Amazing to have you here.
Thank you.
Congrats on everything.
I'm on
This is the brain. The brain behind everything.
This is the brain. I've been hearing about you from TJ for years, and Rampage, now Armin, now Khamzat. They say you're a genius.
All good boys. I don't think so. I think probably the wisest decision I ever made was my wife.
Yeah. You guys got an amazing operation. You're turning these fighters into something they've never even seen themselves. They all talk so highly of you. So you've trained legends. Rampage, TJ, Armin, now Khamzat Chimaev. Who do you think is the most athletic out of all of them? Armin. Over TJ? Don't say that. That's gonna make me sad.
Yeah.
Over TJ. TJ's the GOAT at that.
Armin actually said but I trained the entire Olympic wrestling team.
Yeah.
With a couple guys.
We're filming for the Jaxxon Mind the Brand, the podcast, just so people understand this is the man himself, Coach Cal. This is the one TJ's been talking about for years. Rampage's been talking about his garage. This is one of the most famous strength and conditioning, endurance, and psychological warfare trainers the world's ever seen when it comes to combat sports.
Thank you.
Yeah, but him and Khamzat have been bickering every night who's stronger, and I keep telling Armin, you have T-Rex arms, it's easier for you. Khamzat's got these long arms, it's harder for him, and Armin doesn't believe it.
Yeah, the stuff that he actually puts out and what I do with functional threshold power testing and driving on the bike and then turning that into a lactate anaerobic capacity fueling through glycolysis in the body is just phenomenal. The way his body fuels, I've never seen it. You're second place right now in the garage. So that's good. Almost there. Almost. You got to go 304.
305.
Saturday.
What do you struggle with most at the garage?
Nothing. I just chilling there.
No, what's the hardest exercise?
Hardest exercise? All of them.
What's your testing when the guy shows up?
Yeah. How did you break him? I heard you broke him, and then that's what made him want to stick around.
It depends on what energy system, what pathways we're actually trying to address on that specific day. Whether we're trying to go through glycolysis, lactate fermentation, gluconeogenesis, core cycle, lactate threshold. Just depends on what we're actually programming for that particular day as to the exercises and energy system transfers I'm going to use.
Nobody understands what you said, Coach, but it's okay.
What about
when Armando showed up, could you tell right away he was an athlete, or did he look like a pretty boy?
Well, he's very handsome, but I had already done all his blood work, all his testing. I have done his hair tissue and mineral analysis. I had done digital nutrient profiling.
Is it true that his hair's from Turkey? Is there real hair?
No, I think there's a little bit of mix in there of other things, right? Huh?
Armenians.
That's right. To make the progress.
Coach Cal, one more question with Jaxxon Illustrated. Is it true you made Armando throw up after his first workout?
No.
No. Okay. No. That was a rumor. We heard it on Sure Dog.
I did not make you throw up. Did you throw up?
No, Coach. Not yet.
Who else threw up?
I don't wanna.
Everybody else throws up, but Armand, he's tough. He's tough.
He's tough as nails.
His numbers on what we do in there, they're the highest. They're the highest. And the way I get to see it is differently than most, because you see, I'm a combat athlete till I was 40, but then I changed to be Ironman triathlete. And so this year I just finished my 23rd full Ironman in Austria. But the difference is very rarely can you combine the two, combat and Ironman training together, and understand the true physiology. His numbers on that physiological level are through the charts. And so he has very good genetics, but he has very good resolve. And so Armand's definitely specimen.
Thank you, Coach. Thank you. This is because of you. Thank you.
And he said that after the next fight, he's going to buy me Ironman watch, $19.99. Right?
You see that drawing?
No.
Need a Jaxxon
that's just
This is Jaxxon Patek.
Cal, you build warriors. We're going to get you a Jaxxon waterproof JX2 chronograph to do everything you need. With the rubber strap, water, everything you need. You're a legend. We've heard nothing but the best things about you for years. We're happy to have you on camera.
Thank you.
You're like a mythical creature, like in Chronicles of Narnia. We've never seen you out in the wild. We finally got you out of the garage.
I don't step out much.
Armando brought you out.
I don't step out much.
Armando, is there a reason why now you tend to wear mariachi style pants going into a big hectic media year? Okay, that's it. It's over. I told you, stop with the questions. Cut that, dude. What's wrong with you? I told you not to ask those weird questions.
What was that?
I'm Coach Cal at Training Lab. I've been training the athletes at the highest levels for about almost 35 years. And so we integrate technology, science, nutrition, supplementation, along with probably what is the most rigorous type of training to an athlete to become adept and acclimated to being comfortable with being uncomfortable. There is no growth in comfort, and there is no comfort in growth. That's what the garage is about.
What's up guys, Cody here, Dr. Physical Therapy and Performance Coach at the Jaxxon Media House and Santo Performance Studio. Giga is actually coming off of somewhat of a back injury. He has a really bad history of L4, L5 issues. What that means is his disc likes to come out, so it's very unstable. My main objective with him is to stabilize that low back so that he can get back in the ring for his UFC fight.
Yeah, so I don't see same pain.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's because of everything we just did. So imagine we did what we did today, every single day, leading up to fight. Pain?
No.
No pain?
No.
Perfect. Pain?
Nope.
No pain?
No.
Perfect. Whoa.
White belt or blue belt?
I'm a no belt, but we were just testing and retesting to see if there's pain in multiple positions for him. So we did an activation. We did about 3 rounds, decreased the pain, so now there's no pain. So that tells me that if we do these exercises every single day, fatigue him, add stability, he should be fine. So that was actually a success, so I'm really happy. And I got my ass kicked, so. I also work with Nick, who just came off of an incredible win. He's fought 5 fights this year and has 0 losses, so we're hoping to get a call back from the UFC. Nick Maximov is extremely athletic and extremely strong, so I don't need to focus on that. This time around, after his fight, we're focusing on what I like to call putting armor on him, which is just getting more muscle mass and hypertrophy.
How was the last fight?
Last fight was good, went well, got the win. 5-fight win streak since the UFC and everything, so hopefully the next one is in the UFC and we get right back in there and get someone big. So yeah, it was good, got the job done. We're just doing some active recovery. I sparred earlier today, did some boxing sparring, so today we're just gonna recover well and just did some pull-ups, so hopefully we'll get hella buff today. We'll see.
5, 5, so 15, 3 rounds. So obviously Nick just had a fight. This is what I like to call his off-season all the way up. His off-season program, I like to say. Focus on strength, building armor.
Is that good?
Yeah, keep going.
Take a break in between rounds?
No, you keep going. We like to focus on strength, mobility, super important. Making sure that we manage his nervous system, not to overtrain, right? He's already trained so much during camp. We don't want to overdo it this program because he's not really in a camp. Strength, mobility, and we really want to build armor is what I like to say. Put some muscle on him.
I'm back. Back at the Jaxxon house, ready to get back, push some weights around, get the sweat going.
Great spinal integrity by CJ. The tattoos could use some work, but other than that, the spinal integrity looks great. No posterior pelvic tilt at the bottom. Goal with CJ today is hypertrophy. Trying to get those legs a little bigger so they don't look so small. Plus he needs stability for when he's on his bike, right CJ?
Definitely need a little bit more strength down here because we got too much strength up here and a lot of heart. So
Big heart.
Keep it going.
That's why I love CJ, he does have a big heart.
Get it from this guy right here.
Na lapa больше устаю, чем на спарринг.
Just shoot. Yeah, one. Just we go shoot and then we go for it. Any punch and then take down.
Nice push.
Go. Okay. Feel that. Yeah. You do shot.
I would love to see Barrett get in there and wrestle with Khamzat And I hope Khamzat do the same thing he did to Whitaker, to Bear.
You don't think he'd last through a UFC camp?
I don't think Bear would last through the period, the break period. You know what I'm saying? In between rounds. Yeah, but you know, I think every man should get out there and try and see what they can do. Just see what they can do. I think every man should try. I support him in anything he want to do.
You went through one drill.
That's
done?
One drill.
Let's go. Let's go.
One drill.
Yeah, just don't defend, just let him work.
Got it.
Let him work. Yeah.
I'll let you work. I'll let him
and
work.
then you I give.
I like how you hurt yourself and you know what it is.
I got a joint meniscus.
Oh, a joint meniscus on your ankle?
Am I shooting the right way?
I'm not your coach.
Gave him the blue belt.
I'm not your coach.
Because every time you... Hey, Coach Yogi, Coach Frillo got a big sparring day today. Everybody's fine-tuning. Cheeto's fighting GSP in Canada in about a month. GSP's camp's trying to come for Coach Frillo. Coach Frillo has a long time history with GSP's camp. It's like Americans versus Canadians. It's like the war, 1776. Yogi's in here with his squadron. Scrappy, I saw you. #1 on the list. #1 WBC 115-pounder. Gabe Silva in here. I heard your dad's fighting Weidman. It's confirmed? Yes, it's confirmed. Don't lie.
I saw
Don't
that.
smile.
Let me get close.
I came up to my dad, I was like, are you really fighting Weidman? He was like, when? Like, he didn't even know what was going on. I was like, apparently you're fighting Weidman. He was like, okay.
Scrappy, how you feeling, dog?
And I feel good, you know what I'm saying? It's Monday, start the week strong, you know what I'm saying? We here at Santos Studio Performance Center. Yeah, man, we staying sharp, staying ready for whatever.
Hey, Scrappy, Yogi, can you guys tell me what's going on here with the taping of the hands?
So right
Wrapping
now,
up, man.
just wrapping up. This is a cast, so this is we use this.
So is that what they call plaster of Paris?
No.
No,
No,
not Margarito.
Look. Amateurs use that. You see that right there?
Hey, but tell him what type of amateur I am, though.
Wait,
I didn't say you. I said amateurs, yo. I said amateurs. You feel me?
Listen. We call these casts, right?
Professionals work
We
casts.
call these are casts. We get these for the whole.
Now y'all can use that, but that's
camp.
amateurs. You feel me? Price fighters. Y'all
Hey, brother, have fun at the YMCA. What?
Bear, I made you.
Where'd they give you that?
I didn't thought.
Hey, where'd you get your raps from?
I didn't throw no
Boys and
name,
Girls
though.
Club?
Listen.
Hey, Boys and Girls Club have a sale. They let you bring the raps home.
Hey, you ain't gonna
Around
talk
here,
about
we
my guy
use
like
real
that.
raps.
You ain't gonna talk about my guy like that, man.
That's okay right there.
Coach, you told me to say.
It's not what it is. It's
Prize fighter.
See
But you see, you still gotta protect your money makers.
But bro, like, I broke my hand last time I used that though, boy.
Armin, we hit our quota for talking in here. Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Fucking Leo in here. Whoa.
What is it?
This guy. Tell him get out of here.
Yeah,
Loco.
We need to focus. We need to focus.
Yeah, bro, we gotta focus. We gotta focus.
Water, not water.
They got me doing content now. When I first came here, I probably posted 3 times a year. But look at me now.
You're a G now.
I'm learning.
Too. It's clean too.
It's clean
You
too,
got
huh?
your look. Yeah, you got your
Aesthetic,
look.
baby.
Hey, drop the at. Drop the at.
Say Yogi. SAYYOGY. I'm a content creator now.
Keep placing. Oh, that's it. Keep placing.
When you set your feet, flick, so it's nothing for free. Lift those elbows up. That's it. Hey, that's it. Control center. That's it. Beautiful. There you go. Control it. There you go. Once you back up, keep control. Yep. Beautiful. Stop walking. Yep. Start looking for that right hand. Wow.
He's on the spam in the back. I got you.
That's the same. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's all he got. That's all he got. Yep. Eat both sides. You know what I mean? He looks to enter both sides the same way.
Don't you fucking dare. Don't you fucking dare.
Oh, yeah. Good. Good, but.
Ready?
He got a coach.
Was born ready.
What do we got going on in here?
We got 4 people sparring at the same time. We got Scrappy with Cheeto, and then we got Gabe with Armand. And we got the best boxing coach in the world coaching both of them up. So this is sick.
Watch how you exit out. Exit out to your right.
Coaching both at the same time.
There you go. Let's go. Off the touch. Time that. You rush in like that, you got it. Yes, exactly. Go position. There you go.
It get hot in that kitchen, boy. People still coming with their plates out, and they gotta be fed. They gotta be fed.
Still gotta cook.
Let's go. Hard one. Last round in the ring, you got to do. Let's go. Good. Good level. A little too short, Dave. Be the long guy. Be the long guy, Dave. There you go. Look for it. Look for it. That's it. That's it. Beautiful. Go. Come on. Round.
Good shit to keep him.
No, he has that extra pretty. Walking around. Moving.
Stay moving. Off the line. Stay there. There you go. Okay. Okay. Break, step back. Clean breaks. Let's go. Keep closing the space on me. Off the touches. Yep. Go. Not one big one. Not one big one. Combination punch. Right? Finish touching. Once you're able to break that space, run your numbers. Not one big one. Not touching. One big one. Run your combination. Okay? Good jam. Beautiful. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, too impatient. If you do that, yeah. 1, 2, 3. Now, patience.
This year, I really want the Behind the Brand to be a lot more educational with not me, obviously, but the people that are a part of the brand, showing people at home what it takes to be a world-class athlete, whether that be motocross, skating, surfing, MMA, jiu-jitsu, wrestling, pad work, you name it. The term athlete, you're the epitome of that term. You understand recovery, you understand what it takes to eat, what it takes to build a recovery and wellness and a supplement brand that's at the highest level, a product that actually fuels your body.
Yeah.
One thing I think that people should understand is the progression. So like, rather than just giving them all this content every week, it's like one time we'll talk about kicking, one time we'll talk about, pad work, one time we'll talk about the best drills to do on a bag.
Love it.
And I think that that's what the people can understand the best, so they can kind of like hone in. So if you guys are watching the Behind the Brand, if you guys are in our Jaxxon podcast Discord, it's very important you guys let us know when it comes specifically to MMA training, jiu-jitsu, kickboxing, wrestling, you name it. TJ Dillashaw, one of our guys here at Jaxxon, I would say founding kind of just minds when it comes to putting together what a camp should look like. I think it's very important that if you guys want to know certain things, if you guys want to see certain things, certain people in here with TJ, it's not always going to be me. just let us know in the comments. Let us know in the Jaxxon Podcast Discord. We're going to create a brand new subsection where you guys can go in there and ask TJ questions. And then when we're doing this, hopefully we can answer it. And if you guys leave comments, you subscribe, we're going to be inviting fans all year to come here to the Jaxxon Media House in Newport Beach, watch live and train with us, as well as the Santo Performance Studio here in Newport Beach, which has a brand new jiu-jitsu school with Leo Vieira and Bernardo. So we're really going to try to bring the culture of the Jaxxon Podcast, the jewelry, the watches, the product we create at the highest quality now with real life events through this Jaxxon behind the brand. So hopefully you guys enjoy it. Hopefully you guys see the time and the love that TJ still puts into this, as well as the recovery and what he's doing with Wild Society. I think it really does cross this intersection of athleticism and jewelry and high fashion and now treating your body like a temple and really putting the right products into it. And that's what we're trying to do with the best quality products for jewelry. And now with TJ being involved, I think you guys will see that through his brand, which is Wild Society, which is the best quality product you can put in your body. It's what we're all on. I'm on some other stuff, but that's good sleep and red Gatorade. But if there's anybody that understands the body and to be able to compete at the highest level, like I said, TJ Dillashaw, world champion, one of the guys here, one of the main members of the team. I'm Degidio, watching Jaxxon behind the brand. All right.